Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Here's what you need to know. Day 11 of Operation Epic Fury is escalating dangerously. Iran and Hezbollah launched coordinated cluster bomb strikes on Israel overnight, forcing Tel Aviv residents into bomb shelters as approximately half of incoming projectiles now contain cluster munitions. These weapons are banned by over 120 nations and extremely difficult to intercept. Oil markets are wrestling with massive volatility. Prices pulled back after approaching $120 per barrel, and the G7 is considering a coordinated emergency reserve release to offset lost Iranian barrels. This energy crisis is already reshaping monetary policy. European central bank officials signaled they may need to hike interest rates sooner than expected if the Iran conflict triggers an inflation spike. Traders are pricing in a potential Eurozone rate hike in 2026. That's hiking into a supply shock, folks, and it's exactly what central bankers want to avoid. Back home, political chaos is brewing. 6 Senate Democrats, led by Chris Murphy, have filed 5 war powers resolutions to curb Trump's military operations against Iran. They're threatening to grind the Senate floor to a halt with daily votes if Secretary Rubio and Defense Secretary Hegseth don't testify publicly. Speaker Mike Johnson is betting big on Trump ahead of the midterms. Speaking at the House Republican retreat at Trump's Doral Resort, Johnson said Trump is on the ballot in a metaphorical sense. He's confident Republicans can defy historical trends and keep Congress despite their razor-thin 218 to 214 House majority. Meanwhile, the February CPI report dropped this morning, showing consumer prices rose modestly before the oil spike. Monthly inflation came in at 0.3%, slightly above forecast. Year-over-year, inflation hit 2.4%, matching expectations. But here's the rub. This data is backward-looking. Economist Mohammed El-Arian warns oil price increases could push U.S. inflation to around 3% in 2026, threatening recent progress. Oracle delivered a massive earnings surprise last night, hitting a milestone not seen in 15 years. Revenue jumped 22% to $17.2 billion, while adjusted earnings climbed 21% to $1.79 per share. The stock surged nearly 9% in after-hours trading as AI demand continues driving Oracle's cloud business. On the flip side, Campbell Soup is heading toward a 23-year stock low after disappointing earnings. Sales dropped across core segments, with snack sales falling below $1 billion for the first time in 4 years. Brands like Goldfish, Snyder's Pretzels, and Cape Cod chips are all struggling. And cruise stocks are among the S&P 500's biggest decliners as the industry faces challenges beyond just fuel costs. Repeat customers say cruising no longer feels special, suggesting eroding brand appeal even before the Iran conflict sent fuel costs soaring. That's your signal to alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. Check us out at capitalcopilot.io.